Why hello there internet, I'm Connor from the Girl of Awesome, and today I'm going to show you how to get every trophy in Metal Gear Solid 4 for the PlayStation 3. First off, are the unmissable trophies. We will get these just from beating the game. To get every trophy, we'll need to beat the game a minimum of 8 times. It sounds bad, but the game is pretty short when you skip all the cutscenes. On screen now are all of the trophies that we'll get on playthrough 1. And let's get into the reason for the 8 playthroughs. We'll need to achieve specific stats in order to get every emblem in the game. We need to get every emblem to get the last iPod song for the Sounds of the Battlefield trophy. At the end of the game you're awarded an emblem, but you can chain them and get multiple at once. Make sure to save your game at the end of each playthrough and then load it from the main menu to carry over your emblems onto the next playthrough. The emblem goals are per playthrough however, so the stats won't carry over to another playthrough. The biggest emblem for playthrough 1 is the chicken, where you have to get over 150 alerts, over 500 kills, over 50 continues, use 50 recovery items, and finish the game after 35 hours. Playthrough 2 is the hardest one. We will be beating the game on extreme, with no deaths, no alerts, no kills, no recovery items, and beat the game in under 5 hours. Yeah, this is a challenge, but I will give you a guided walkthrough. For playthrough 3 we're aiming for the assassin emblem, and we will get the trophies for using the special weapons and equipment which would ruin the big boss playthrough. For playthroughs 4 through 8, we will be getting just a single emblem for each playthrough. You have to do it like this because emblems can clash with one another. For playthrough 4 we'll get the centipede emblem. For playthrough 5 it's the spider. For playthrough 6 it's the jaguar. For playthrough 7 it's panther. And finally it's the leopard. I'll show you how to farm kills, deaths and alerts for these playthroughs. And before we begin, I'll note that Metal Gear Solid 4 has a ton of flashing lights, which I have attempted to remove from the video. If you have photosensitivity, please be careful when playing the game, especially when you're viewing flashbacks during cutscenes. I also want to point out that the game is visually very dark, so I have tried my best to increase the brightness without making the video look terrible. But at times the video will look milky, for a lack of a better description. During the intro it's pretty much impossible to miss the AK, our first weapon. A bit further on we get our first cutscenes with flashbacks. Press X during the moments that I show on screen to collect them. Once you've got all the flashbacks in a scene, you can skip the cutscene.
We've found him.
He's preparing.
Load the game back up, and after heading into the next area, you'll find these statues immediately in front of you. Climb up and press the action button a few times to get a trophy. Head up the stairs and we can find a soldier. Sneak up behind him and point your gun at him to hold him up. This will get you the hands up trophy. I recommend to get a pen and paper to keep track of the things you need to do for an emblem. For example, you need to hold up enemies 50 times to get the Gibbon Emblem. You can farm these emblems on the same guard. So for example, for the ant emblem, we need to search enemies 50 times. But you can just sit there, and search the same soldier 50 times. I'll also point out that your stats for the game only updates once you enter a new area, so if you die or save and reload your game from the same area, then your progress will not be counted. This soldier should drop his assault rifle, getting you the MK17, and searching him gets you the white phosphorus grenade. We can also farm the bear emblem by grabbing this guy 100 times. When it's time to kill the guy, make sure it's a headshot, as we need 150 headshots. In the locker next to the soldier is a Playboy. We need this for the weapon collection, and for an emblem later on. Downstairs there is another guard who will drop a stun grenade. Don't worry if you miss any of these weapon drops, they are all available in the Dragon store at the end of the game. During the cutscene with Mini Metal Gear, there's a flashback. After the scene, equip the Mini Metal Gear as an item. Equip it in your item slot and then you can control it. Go up to a soldier and hold the aim button, and then press the shoot button to stun an enemy.
It's got a lot of other functions as well. Try taking it for a spin. See for yourself what it can do.
As you go along this act and the next one, kill as many enemies as you can. Keep the rebels alive, as we want them to be friendly. In the corner of this area, just before heading into the rebel base, you can find an RPG-7. With the rebels, you need to hand over 50 recovery items for an emblem. They will also drop 4 soundtracks for you. The rebels only spawn in Acts 1 and 2, so make sure to hand the 50 items over as soon as you can. You can give them regain, noodles and rations. I'll show you what songs they drop now, as the drops themselves are random. Inside the rebel base we can find a few weapons, the first being the GSR in the room before the room with the wounded soldiers. After the room with the wounded soldiers we can find a soundtrack. You can also find a cardboard box in this area which we need for an emblem. In the room next to the cardboard box, you can find 2 weapons. While we're here, this is a safe space to get our time waster emblems. I use some footage from when I'm further in the game, but I recommend staying in this area while we do these. First off, we need to stay in a box for an hour, set a timer and leave the game running. Next, equip the Playboy, hold R1 and L1, and then press circle to browse the pages. Flip the page over 100 times to get the rabbit emblem. Next, go up to a wall and press triangle to press against it. Stay pressed against the wall for an hour to get the Gecko emblem. Next, simply lay down for an hour to get the inchworm emblem. Now roll forward 200 times to get the frog emblem. To get the Scarab emblem, we need to roll over 100 times. To roll over, lay down and equip a handgun. Aim the gun and then press X while moving left or right to roll. You need to do 100 separate rolls. You can't just hold down the button and keep going, as that will just count as one roll. And finally, you need to stay crouched for 2.5 hours for the Lobster emblem. Don't forget, for the chicken emblem, we need to beat the game after 35 hours. So even after all this, you'll still have to leave the game running for hours to reach the goal. But it's best to get these emblems out of the way now, and get them saved to our stats, so we don't have to do it all again if the game crashes. Now let's get back to actually doing something. 2 rebels near the end of the base are talking about guns. Knock them out to get the HK-21E. Hey. In the last room of the rebel base, you can find petrol bombs. Now that you've unlocked Dragon's store, I recommend not buying anything until Chapter 5. That's because in Chapter 5 everything becomes 50% off. After meeting Dragon, climb the stairs next to the door, then drop down to the 2nd floor to find some sleep gas mines. After crossing the ledge in the destroyed building, you can find a soundtrack on the left. After the next cutscene, you'll get the drum can item. Equip it and then press X to roll into an enemy and get a trophy. On the right side of this map there's a sniper's nest. We can get 2 weapons from their building. This area is the first that has infinitely spawning enemies. We have quite a bit we need to do here. First off, kill 100 enemies and Snake will vomit and you'll get a trophy.
You okay?
Near the very end of this area, there will be infinite spawns of both enemies and rebels. Stay near the rebels and get headshots against the PMCs. The rebels will say a line to praise Snake. I counted each time that the subtitles appeared towards the emblem. We need to get 25 compliments. This is also the best area to farm kills, headshots and weapon pickups. We need to pick up a total of 400 items to get the Hyena emblem, and in total we need 500 kills for the chicken emblem. Also, don't forget to farm headshots for the eagle emblem. You'll also want to fire every bullet in a clip to get the empty magazine for the weapon collection. After 1 or 2 hours of farming, head inside the building and on the second floor, you can collect a Claymore by crawling over it. There's also a soundtrack next to it as well. When meeting up with Rat Patrol, we have a few flashbacks.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
When fighting the frog soldiers, make sure to use non-lethal weapons, so you can collect their doll afterwards. Save the game before the fight in case you accidentally kill one. They can drop 2 weapons. The P90 is a common drop, but very rarely they will drop the 5.7. If you successfully beat the frog soldiers without killing them, then you can collect their doll after Meryl leaves. In the next area, climb the building at the far left of the map to find a Javelin. After the next cutscene, we can find a soundtrack in the building at the end of the street. And for the end of this chapter, we have some flashbacks in the last cutscene. At the end of each chapter, you'll be shown the stats that you have so far. I'll show you the stats that I had in my playthrough, but don't worry too much if they're different from yours. We can farm kills, deaths and alerts in the final act, and ignore the other stats here as they may be affected from other playthroughs on my profile. During the briefing we have some flashbacks, and there's a song upstairs. The banner that's displayed during the split screen mode during the briefings will show you the stats that you have so far, so it's worth keeping it open and checking that you've received the requirements for the emblems.
Don't worry. They're doing fine.
Liquid got away. This is awesome. This is normal. It's not my joints muscles.
It looked like a PMC social haywire in mass too. I thought it might be a form of ADS, but I didn't detect any correlations in the EF. You were lucky. Some of those guys' hearts simply stopped.
She was there. Naomi was at Liquid's side. Otacon, did you see her?
No, but you're right. Naomi was there. I found traces of her DNA in that syringe you were holding.
What, Naomi? Why?
Here, let me show you something. Right after it all happened, I got a video from Naomi. It was sent to my old address.
Here you go.
Excellent, they're delicious.
You haven't even eaten any.
Grown-ups watch our caloric intake, you know. Oh, thank you. I was looking for this.
You're not watching your nicotine intake.
Sonny! You really hurt feelings.
Yeah, like a cook eggs then.
Oh, like I know how to cook. Hey, check this out. The data's been quarantined, no viruses. The voice print matches Naomi's, and I'm fairly confident the video isn't digitally synthesized either.
Snake, I'll make a target. I'm in South America. I've been captured and forced to do research. It's liquid. Liquid's role is to seize control of SOP, the sons of the Matrix system controls the soldiers. To do that, he needs to analyze the nanosheet structure and find out how they communicate with one another. The nanosheets hardly used by militaries and PMCs are third generation. Their design is derived from that of the first generation, and the basic technology is still the same.
First generation.
I was the one who created the first generation, the nanosheet company, part of which was Boktai.
Years ago, at Shadowmosis, I injected it into your body, Snake. The technology used in Boktai was incorporated
In everything, by SOP. That's why Liquid has been able to hijack the system. Because I know how Boktai works. Lisa, you're supposed to be. Liquid's found a loophole he can use to get into the system. Preparations for his insurrection are nearly complete. There's no time to waste. Snake, hurry.
Naomi sent her location data in a separate file.
What the hell is that?
It's a type of encrypted data. Sonny decoded it for us. Remember now? This is data from Silicon radar used in Shadowmosis. I'm guessing Naomi wants us to know the message truly is from her. Sending the map data in Soliton radar format. Pretty clever. And Mei Ling's helping us out from Hawaii.
At the start of the next chapter, we have some flashbacks in the first cutscene.
Colonel, how deep do they all this? The data we got from our gear was a load of crap. All founders have all been dead for 100 years. Give me a break. We know cases today. We can purchase this battlefield control systems, control IDs. If it's in their plans correctly. CC control
world's ID systems, and then using them to manipulate the economy and information flow for the Patriots. That's the ultimate prize. You might say the Patriots are the embodiment of the war economy.
Everything that Solidus feared 5 years ago, it's all come to pass.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
Now, with the media and global opinion under control, not even the UN can stand up to them.
And look at insurrectionists against them.
Exactly. It would seem as though Liquid is taking the big boss's cause. An age of persistent universal warfare. Although mercenaries are free from domination. In a sense, the hour of the big boss's vision is already a living reality.
We need the PMCs in their war business.
Right now, Liquid is a slave to the Patriots, forced to fight their proxy wars for them.
We must be dying to break free of their spell.
Beneath the surface, a new Cold War is brewing between Liquid and the Patriots, over who will survive.
No matter who wins, the world has no future. Until we stop moving to destroy the system, we'll never be free.
Snake, what we call peace, is an equilibrium kept in check by a war economy. Destroying the system means wiping out the information society, the end of modern civilization. Like it or not, we may have no choice but to protract the system.
Snake, here's what we know about the current battle. Rebel guerrilla units are advancing on the base of the government PMC troops. That base appears to be Liquid's safe house. According to Naomi's data, she's being held prisoner inside the compound.
That's where she is.
Assume the data is correct. And one more thing.
What now?
The government PMC troops have been operating at high altitudes. We have reports that it's starting to upset the balance of the nanomachine control system. Meaning global oxygen content is now affected by nanomachines, giving us a slight edge in battle. Be careful.
It's nuclear altitude sickness. Got it.
In this first area, we have quite a few weapons to collect. Save the rebels first. They will then open a locked room with the twin barrel shotgun inside. In the next building to the right is the AN-94. The enemy soldiers in this area will also drop the G3A3. In the barn we can find C4 and a sniper rifle.
That's a load of crap.
In the building on the way out we can find a soundtrack. Make sure to still be searching soldiers and giving food to the rebels to make sure you get those emblems. Rebels stop appearing after you enter the mansion halfway through this mission. The enemy soldiers have a chance to drop the M10. At the power station, the enemies will drop the M60 E4 machine gun. There's also a chance they'll drop the MP7. Inside the power station building, we can find the sleep gas satchels. We will also want to destroy the power station so we can get another weapon. During the cutscene with Drebin, we have a few flashbacks.
Yo, here. You. Come on, hop in. See if I'm out there. I don't think so.
questions about you out there in the intel community, especially in the CIA. You know those nanomachines I injected you with back in the Middle East? They let me track your location. Figures, the B&Bs are here. Things are about to get hairy. B&Bs. Never heard of them? They're B&Bs. Together we call it the B&B Corps. They're a squad of enhanced female soldiers belong to the PMCs. Anytime there's a mess that needs cleaning up, they're on the scene leading the elites. That's a female. Probably freelancer hired by the PMCs. They run out of a separate parent organization. Guess it's time for General to let you in on a few things. Ever since he showed up in the Middle East, the B&B Corps has had orders to kill. Their number one priority is to eliminate some guy on sight. A guy named Solid Snake. But from where I'm sitting, Old Snake seems a little more appropriate. Shut up. That's the bad news. Word on the street says that beneath those ugly ass suits, the B&Bs are real babes. Drop dead gorgeous. They also say each one of them's been traumatized by war. That they weren't even soldiers to begin with, you know. More like victims of war. They suffered shell shock on the battlefield. Post-traumatic. The damage to their minds pretty much beyond repair. So the only way they could cope with the reality of battle was to become war machines themselves. The remnants of their human side are buried deep within. The beast. That's what you see on the outside. War transforms a snake into beasts. War transforms us. But deep within that shell, something human survives. A fragile, scarred heart. Without a shell is protected. It's like the yolk of an egg. Word going around is their natural flesh and blood bodies can't survive in the open for more than a few minutes. And they've been convinced that by killing Snake, their minds will be cleansed. That they can free them from all the pain, and all the fury, and all the sorrow. Which makes these babes pretty much obsessed with. 4 B&Bs have been identified so far. The one you just saw was Raging Raven. There's also Laughing Octopus, the master of mimicry, and Crying Wolf. She runs on 4 legs. And finally, the mistress of mind control, Screaming Mantis. Mantis? Yeah, there used to be a guy by the name of the US military, a Russian psychic. He could control people's minds. I guess she inherited the title. She keeps the other B&B's minds in check with her powers. Octopus, Raven, Wolf, Mantis. You got it. They're the Snake Hound unit, and they've got you in their sights. Shit, I hate to be in your shoes. Raven, I thought you were supposed to be able to hack into the system. Are you with the Patriots? No, sir. I ain't no hallelujah. I mean, I'm no Patriot. You would say Patriot. I guess that means you're clean, right? The nanomachines I got me are different from the military kind. No speech restrictions for me. The hell are these Patriots? Are they human? Not anymore, they ain't. They're the law of this world, created over the course of history. They're what holds this world together, keeps this whole mess in check.
We are formless. We are the very discipline and law that Americans invoke so often.
The Patriots are America.
After the cutscene, head down the path to the left of the exit to find a weapon. In the next area, head to the left and we can find the weapon. Head back along the path and there may be a few things to collect at the base. Head southeast from the base and we can find a soundtrack in the swamp. Head into the next area. The enemies in this area can drop the G18C. This weapon can also be dropped by the dwarf geckos in Chapter 4. Once the rebels knock down the gate, the rebels will start spawning with the PKM. We can also find a soundtrack in the top right corner. Inside the mansion, shoot down the painting to reveal a picture of a model. Zoom into the poster with your scope until Snake says, "It's Akina." Upstairs there's another poster above the bed. When we meet up with Naomi, we have some flashbacks to see.
things on your end? I see. You're on schedule here as well. I know. Me too. Until then.
Naomi.
Snake. I knew you'd come. You and I, neither of us can escape our fate. I haven't seen you since Shadow Moses. How long? 10 years? And Dr. Emmerich.
The truth, Naomi. How long is my body gonna hold out?
Your cells, blood, organs, nerves, skeletal system, muscle tissue. Every part of your body is aging rapidly. An ordinary man wouldn't even be standing right now. Snake, the only thing keeping you together is the strength of your will.
How long do I have?
Half a year. Don't. Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
Now what?
You and I both know your body is approaching its limit. But when I said half a year, I wasn't talking about your lifespan.
What do you mean?
We can't get rid of the Boktai in your body completely. At this point, it's circulating within you like a normal virus.
Yeah, so?
Listen to me. Boktai only kills its victims when the infected person's genetic code fully matches the genetic sequence programmed into the virus's receptors. In other words, it only attacks targets with specific genes.
I know. That's what killed the AT president. In liquid.
Yes. And at the same time, it's set up to protect those not designated as targets from the virus's harmful effects. Here, I'll show you. The receptors on the Boktai inside your body are breaking down. The rapid aging process is changing the environment within your body. As a result, the virus is starting to mutate. The viruses on the left are Boktai in its original form. The ones on the right I took from your body. They're already mutated. The receptors, they're wearing down.
Meaning?
This mutated version of Boktai could activate even if the infected person's genetic pattern doesn't perfectly match the receptors. Which means the virus is becoming indiscriminate about what type of target it kills. Ever since Shadow Moses, Boktai has been breeding continuously in the nanomachine colony inside your body and dispersing into the air. But there are no more targets to attack, so there haven't been any more outbreaks. However, if the receptors continue to wear down, it will become a killer virus that attacks untold numbers of victims.
What if we kill them all? Remove them from the body?
There are no antibodies either. I don't know what percentage of the receptors have to break down, or how many people will be targeted when that happens. But what is certain is that people will begin to catch Boktai through airborne transmission. It'll start with those closest to you. Then, one by one, they'll lose their lives. The part of the virus that distinguishes between individuals will start to break down in about
Half a year.
no, 3 months at the most.
3 months.
Ironic, isn't it? You spent your entire life saving the world from metal gear, from nuclear annihilation. And now, you're becoming a doomsday device yourself. I can't predict exactly how devastating the epidemic will be, whether just 1% of the human race could unlock the broken receptors, or whether we all can. In either case, 3 months from now, you'll be a walking biological weapon. If it were up to me, you'd be quarantined already.
It's not over yet.
I know. You still have a job to do. You have 3 months. Still have time to think once all this is done with.
And if I choose death first, will that stop Boktai from spreading?
When the host dies, the virus dies with it. Snake, tell me one more thing. Have you been to a hospital lately?
Yeah.
While you were there, did they give you an injection?
Don't they always?
Take a look at this. These came out of your body as well. It's a new strain of Boktai. Someone must have put them in you recently. Do you have any idea who?
Him.
The new Boktai strain is starting to multiply rapidly.
What's in it?
During the boss battle, make sure to take her out non-lethally, so that her doll will spawn in the second phase.
Snake, she's shed her suit. Who knows what she'll throw at you next? Watch out!
During the second phase, we'll also want to wait for the map to dissolve into a white arena. Then play Oishi Tuhan Saikatsu on the iPad to make the beauty dance. After the battle, we have one flashback. We'll also get the syringe after that fight. Stab an enemy 50 times to get the B emblem. In Chapter 2 we unlock the Emotion magazine. Buy one from the Drebin store for the weapon trophy, but we also want to use one on an enemy for another trophy.
Let's try another route.
Further into the map we can find a crop circle for a trophy.
Something happened to me last Thursday when I was...
Near the end of this map, or sooner if you encounter this soldier, we can find the DSR-1 on a sniper.
Hands up.
After the turret section, we have a few flashbacks.
Snake, it's my turn to protect you.
Once you have control again, you can find the song in the market. You'll need to bait one of the geckos into destroying this stall.
There's no time to take on the Gecko. Just ignore it. Get out of there quick.
After that cutscene, save the game and then go back to the main menu. Open up the mission briefing for Act 1, select the save that you just made so that the items we collect now will carry over. During this scene, take control of the mini metal gear and ram Cambell to get his face camo. I ram people a few times just to make sure I get their item. We can also get a Raiden mask by ramming into Sunny, and we can get the Otacon camo by ramming Otacon. Then head upstairs for a soundtrack.
Because of the military might of the PMC and the effect they have on the economy. War is to the 21st century what oil was to the 20th.
Colonel.
I'm sorry ever leaked out. It would spark a global firestorm.
Load the game back up and we have some flashbacks during the cutscene. as well as one song and a face camo.
The trick is to keep the lid on. Now, let go for 1 minute. You like cooking, don't you? Good for you. This is my sunny side up fortune telling. When it turns out good, it means something good's gonna happen. Oh, so that's why you don't cook them over easy. But the secret to good cooking is to keep who's going to eat it in mind. Oh, is this your mother? Yes. She's really beautiful. That tune you're humming, it's from the periodic table, isn't it? Thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium. Curium. Curium. That's it, curium. Oh, this? May I? There. See, Sonny? Us girls have to cook best. My name was Olga. My mother. I see. Oh, it's burning. Hold it. And there. Done. Thanks. Of course. We did a great job. Liquid is in Eastern Europe. He's after the corpse of Big Boss. Huh? What for? It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. The keys to the system are Big Boss's genetic code and biometric data. Without them, there's no way to gain access.
Wait, what's Liquid been doing all this time?
He's been performing a test. 2 tests. The first, using the genetic code from Liquid's DNA. It's the second attempt. He used the DNA code and biometric data extracted from Snake's blood.
It worked well.
How did your genetic pattern or Liquid's genetic pattern is 100% match with Big Boss's?
What do you mean, match?
Dr. Emmerich. Scientifically speaking, there's markers implanted during the cloning process. The mixing of mitochondrial DNA in X cell. The intentionally altered terminator genes. Scientifically speaking. Both you and Liquid are similar to Big Boss to possibly be, but you're still different.
Different?
Yes.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
We're not copies of our father, after all.
Which is why we created Solus.
But Solus is dead.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important part. The AI that controls the system deploys a highly aggressive advanced IDS. It uses a special code to inspect all data and commands circulating within the network. Any data that fails to conform to that code is treated as a foreign object and expunged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program, one I helped develop at Boktai. It's set up so that host commands only execute properly if the key matches perfectly. However, if the IDS suspects someone is trying to break into the system, it registers that genetic code on blacklist. That code is then blocked and can never again be used to access the system. So, you're going to use substitute. You need to find a new genetic access code with each new trial.
So Liquid access the system in the Middle East and South America. Looks like a test. I can't believe this. Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code.
Strictly speaking, Snake and Liquid are the same either. Which is why Boktai only affected Liquid at Shadow Moses and spared you. Let's put it this way. If Liquid uses Big Boss's genetic code, the original, we'll have the system completely under his control.
Hold on. I thought having his code wasn't enough. We need his biometric data at the same time, don't you? That's right. And Big Boss is already dead.
No. He's alive.
Big Boss is alive.
His body is, or rather, his cells.
That's possible.
Big Boss survives as a biomort. The brain dead shell sustained in the lab. Liquid has already left for Europe in search of Big Body. Right from the start, he knew his experiment in South America wasn't going to work.
Europe, huh?
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared. It's not good enough. We need all of you.
Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
If Liquid obtains the body, he'll be primed to make his final move.
Allowing him to control the system.
Exactly. Unless we can stop him first.
Uncle Hal, I found it.
Huh? Ah. This is it.
Who is this?
Oh, her? That's my sister.
Really? I never knew you had a sister. For a moment, I thought she might...
To the right of the very start of the chapter is a song. Get caught by the resistance member, wait for him to pull out his gun, and then knock him out. Add his gun to your collection. On the right side of the park is a guard by himself. He'll drop a song when searched.
Freeze.
After the park, along the right side of the road, we can find another poster.
It's Akina.
When you follow the resistance member to the end of this map, head down to the left road instead. Climb up the stairs and we can find the last Akina poster. Head back and follow the agent until he changes into a disguise. Hold him up and search him for a song.
Hands up. That's it.
When he joins up with 3 other soldiers, knock them all out and head up the path on the right for another song. When you're done tailing the resistance member, we have some flashbacks.
His body was taken over by liquids, thoughts, and spirit. He may be ossified in physical form, but his mind is liquids. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, and Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Look what is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his fix, his holy arm. His body is alive, and his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero, manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Otacon.
Snake, it's Naomi.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not even known
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Bradford's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
We got Raiden.
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine instead of an ICU. We just started him on dialysis treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taking over for Naomi. But his treatment's only gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out. Snake, the PMCs are converging on our location. Damn it, they're sending in Gecko. They'll be on us in 5 minutes. Are they ready? Yes, ma'am. Let's get through them now. Use the relay. Get it ready. Yes, ma'am. Snake, over here. We've got decoy bands set to draw some of our pursuers away. All of these children were orphans. They work in arms companies. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their records to support their recipients. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's all just virtual training. There it is!
Big Mama. Where's the van? Over there. The children. No. Should be coming to search the van. I'll take care of it. You stay here. Keep watch. I'll contact the children. Here, take this. Snake, come back in one piece. I will.
Promise me.
The battle against Raging Raven is a great opportunity to farm deaths. Simply jump off the building over and over again. We need to die 50 times for the chicken emblem.
Come in, Snake! What happened? Snake? Snake!
At the very top of the tower is a song. Make sure to beat the boss non-lethally. Then in the second phase, head to the top of the tower for the Raging Raven doll.
Snake! She's come out of her suit! Watch out! She's gonna try to grab you!
In the cutscene after, we have one flashback.
I have to apologize. The 3 vans that came out with us were decoys. The real one is floating down the river, headed downstream. I managed to get in touch with the children. The Pix is safe. We're going to rendezvous on the riverbank, downstream. Land and air routes are cut off. But there's a cruiser waiting for us. The Volta River is our only chance of escape. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Good thinking. This way. Follow me. I don't need to feel the wind anymore. There's no need to keep
To myself. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or...
During the briefing we have a song. Make sure to grab the camera upstairs as well.
Raiden was saying something about that.
In the beginning, the Patriot system was controlled by 4 AIs, with JD at the top. One of those AIs was GW. The Patriots thought it had been destroyed, but Liquid was able to use it as cover to slip inside it.
GW was one of the Patriot cell AIs. It was installed on Arsenal gear, and was should have put it permanently out of commission. But Liquid somehow recovered and repaired it. I'm guessing JD must be unable to recognize GW, even though it's inside the Patriot system. It's a blind spot. GW was written off as lost while it was still tied in. Using it let Liquid interfere with the AI from the inside. He made contact under the guise of Big Boss's genetic code.
AIs.
It all makes sense now. That's why they made Arsenal go berserk 5 years ago. GW was on board.
Where's this thing? Where's that base? Don't worry. Mainly using the position of Mark II's last transmission to predict the course of the good ship. It's only a matter of time before we find it. That's not all Liquid said. Something about Rex being ready. Rex. Shadow Moses. It's Cambell.
The U.S. military systems are all in Liquid's hands now. The regional systems have all been shut down. Guns are flying silent across the earth. It's the first total ceasefire in human history.
How's the White House responding? The public.
The president has yet to make an official announcement, but the media is starting to pick up on it.
The information's under control anyway.
Not this time. The war economy is down to a complete halt. It's tough to play down crisis of peace proportions. War economy rates down already going into a free fall.
They must be shooting themselves at the White House right about now.
In any case, America better sleep soundly while she still can. Liquid's insurrection is about to begin. The first thing he'll do is try to destroy the system that Patriots built to control the U.S.
He's already taken the system.
No. Supreme authority still resides with JD, which the Patriots still command. Which is why Liquid plans to launch a nuclear strike on JD in its orbit.
But Liquid only controls SOP, and SOP only controls guns and small firearms. Unless he gains Supreme authority, Liquid can't use America's nukes ballistic missiles. So how's he gonna launch this strike?
Good question. The U.S. converted its nuclear arsenal to reliable replacement warheads 2 years ago.
RRWs.
Yes, the core of the RRWs is now completely ID controlled by the SOP system. It needs Supreme authority from JD itself to control them, and they can be shut down remotely in case of an emergency.
All the old nukes will pull out of service when they deploy the replacements. If Liquid can't use the nukes,
Then what's his plan?
That's it.
When you get to Shadow Moses, tilt the camera down to get the overhead view trophy.
Overhead view. Just like old times. Now you're talking. Overhead view. That's more like it.
I'm in front of the disposal facility. Excellent.
For our trophy, we need to take a picture of 5 ghosts. There are a lot of ghosts, but I'll show you the easiest ones to get. The first one is above the H on the helipad.
It must be crazy to fly high in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Under the truck north of the helipad is a weapon. To the left of the helipad is another ghost. You may get a flashback here at one of the cameras outside the base. This is an optional one.
A surveillance camera.
There are 2 ghosts at the vents to the left of the truck.
Snake, this is McDonnell Miller. Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use. There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you. Well, I know lots about you.
Now go up the stairs outside the base. Entering through the vents here will get you a song. This area is great for farming alerts and combat highs. When you're in alert status, fire 100 bullets to enter a combat high. Then enter a vent downstairs in the tank hangar to leave alert mode. Do this 10 times to get the Hog Emblem. The dwarf geckos also have a chance of dropping a desert eagle. The final ghost we need is above the elevator. On the left side of the snowfield is a song hidden in a small cave. After taking the lift down, we can find a rocket launcher to the right. We can also find the song at the end of this corridor. Inside Otacon's lab, we have some flashbacks. We can also get a song here. Well, actually we can get 2 different songs via this method, but we can only get 1 song per playthrough. When you are asked to enter the code, enter 78925 to get a song.
You forgot already? She betrayed you. She stole your blood. Tortoise's old underground hangar.
Amazing. Almost makes me nostalgic for the days when you needed a key card for every door.
Yep.
After you open the door with Metal Gear Mark 2, head back to the tank hangar to find a door will now open. A song is inside. When fighting Crying Wolf, make sure to use non-lethal weapons to get her doll in the second phase. There is a flashback after the fight.
Wolf.
After the fight, climb to the top of the tower to get a weapon. Immediately to the right after heading inside the building, we can find a song. After taking the lift down, we can find a song in the room with Gecko and Dwarf Gecko. We have a flashback when we enter Metal Gear's chambers. Since Vamp's boss fight requires a trick, I'll show you what to do. Lower his health to 0 with either lethal or non-lethal weapons. Then use the syringe on him as he's getting back up. There's another flashback after defeating the geckos.
He was never lethal. His natural healing abilities were enhanced by the nanomachines inside his body. But after so many battles, he's finally reached his limit.
Doctor, ease my pain. Naomi, somebody asked me to tell you something.
What is it?
I cooked them right.
I see. Good for you, Sonny. You finally did it. No, I can't save you. You have to trust me, Doctor. Give this to him. Not for revenge. To end his suffering. No, I can't touch this. Give me a piece.
I can die.
Yes. Forgive me.
This doesn't change anything. Why?
We can't erase the past, nor can we forgive it. And so the only thing we can do is end it. Snake, Liquid's down below us. He's stolen the Patriot system, slipped out of their sight, and taken their Ark.
Ark?
A warship, unfettered by land, law, country, or network. The only place where they are truly released from the shackles of the Patriots. The place where they can be free. Outer Haven.
Outer Haven?
Liquid plans to launch the nuke from that ship. Snake, you have been given life so that you may fulfill your purpose. When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death. We are given life only so that we can atone for our sins. Your life was created for that very purpose. We all must atone for our own sins. We must not pass them on to the next generation. We must not leave them for the future. That is your true fate. One that even you cannot divide.
What have you done?
Vamp and I, we have the same. We're living corpses. Our bodies kept barely alive by nanomachines.
And you?
Cancer. I shouldn't even be alive right now. The nanomachines have kept it from progressing, but there's nothing more they can do. With the nanomachines gone, time will unfreeze and begin to flow again.
What do you see?
Goodbye. Listen, Sonny.
Don't do it!
Are you crying? For me?
Why?
You have such beautiful eyes. I'm sorry for everything. Now go!
get moving.
Why does it always end this way?
Otacon! Come on! Pull yourself together!
When fighting Ray, hold down the triangle button to roar. This will get you the liquid trophy.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed.
During the final cutscene of the chapter, we have a ton of flashbacks.
Then everything ends, and everything begins. But as for you, brother, you'll stay here to mark that walking grave. Die, Snake! Sonny, forgive me.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
Yeah, it was in front of Federal Hall. There were all these tourists around you.
They were asking me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists.
The next thing we knew, the tourists had gone away. And a week later, I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence.
That night, we went up to the top of the Empire State Building.
It was so beautiful.
I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning.
Make a note of what stats you still need to get. As a reminder, we need to get over 150 alerts, 50 continues, over 500 kills, use over 50 health items, and beat the game after 35 hours. During the briefing for Act 5, we have some flashbacks.
About 2 nautical miles every hour. Can this thing go any faster? I'm afraid not. This is as fast as it should go. Liquid's target is JD, and US military satellite disguised as orbital debris. Hayden will have to surface in order to use the railgun.
We can figure out JD's orbit. We should be able to predict when Hayden's going to surface.
JD is in synchronous elliptical orbit, so its next perigee should be
got it. 15 hours, 6 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Right. In 15 hours, it's going to be over the Bering Sea, 494 nautical miles from Bering Strait. Hayden knows it too. They'll be holding position in that area.
Did they really have to get that close to launch? The nukes fired by Rex's railgun have a damage radius of approximately 300 meters. The target is a moving satellite that's traveling at 10 kilometers per second. To get the precision they need, they have to get as close as they possibly can.
Liquid won't launch his until JD is at perigee. The Missouri can use that time to catch up.
Will we make it?
Once Hayden stops moving, he'll take us an hour to close the gap. After that, the Missouri needs to strike before Hayden's launch preparations are complete. This ship was stripped of most of its equipment, and she's got no electronic warfare capabilities of any kind. No radar, no high-tech weaponry. We'll have to rely on our own eyes to track the enemy. From the looks of it, Hayden is going to use a railgun mounted on the bridge to destroy JD. We'll need to open the cover to launch the nuke. That's our one and only chance to get inside. Inside? Why can't we attack from here?
It wouldn't do any good. As long as Liquid has control of the system, physically destroying GW would still leave supreme authority in his hands. Sons of the Patriots.
Yes, Dr. Emmerich is right. That's why we need to destroy GW from the inside, before attacking Hayden itself.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
Alright everybody, here's the plan. We know Hayden will have to surface in order to fire the railgun. When he does, the Missouri will see it. We'll make a quick approach and deliver a strike team. Our goal is twofold. Prevent that nuke from launching and wipe out GW's program. The enemy relies entirely on electronic means of threat detection, so they won't be able to see the Missouri until they surface. We launch the strike team from catapults at the exact moment Hayden's armored cover opens. They'll then penetrate GW's physical server and infect it with the word cluster.
Wait to shut down GW before we get in there.
Liquid is already entrenched within the Patriots network. He needs to stay there. Destroying JD won't serve any purpose. They can't afford to have GW shut down. And let's not forget, Liquid will throw everything he's got at stopping the strike team. Exactly. The core related to GW is defended by direct energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
That's right. And at that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate the enemy person in range.
A giant microwave oven. We have to have death wish to go in there. Sounds like a perfect job for me.
Snake, this is the time for stupid jokes. Outside the corridor, Liquid soldiers will be out in full force. Inside, there'll be unmanned weapons waiting for us.
Where did you get all this information? You really think there's a way to destroy GW?
Yes, I do. She left us something that'll point us in the right direction.
Naomi helped with the preparations to stop Haven's launch. Naomi? All of our internal data on Haven came from her. The reason she got on the nomad with us in the first place was to get close to me. But she ended up turning to Sunny instead. What do you mean? She left her plan in Sunny's hands.
This entire operation is based on the day she left us.
Whose side was she on anyway? We'll never know exactly what her true intentions were.
One thing's for sure. She was determined to stop Liquid.
Promise.
So this program, you're saying Sonny wrote it? Actually, only about a third of it is her work.
Naomi was working on a program to destroy GW, but she couldn't quite finish it, so she handed it over to Sonny. Sonny went fishing in my library to see if there was any source code she could use to complete it.
Eventually, she found some. It was Emma's worm cluster. She took my sister's code and worked it into Naomi's program. I didn't have time to look over every single line of code, but what I did see reminded me of Emma. It was like she left traces of herself behind in the structure. But this worm cluster that Sonny created,
it's even better than Emma's. Sonny's worm destroyed...
During Chapter 5, everything in Dragon's store is 50% off. Now buy every weapon that you haven't picked up so far. In my playthrough, I only ended up with the Tangoshima left to unlock. We can unlock that next playthrough. At the very start of this chapter, you can find a song in the vents below. Don't get on the lift at the very end of this section, until you reach the stats that you need for the Chicken Emblem. This place is perfect for farming kills and alerts, as enemies won't enter this area. There's a flashback when you meet Screaming Mantis.
Snake. Snake, run! Johnny! Meryl! Snake.
Psycho Mantis.
No, that was another me. Can you hear the screams?
There's another trick to the Mantis fight. Use the syringe on yourself, and then shoot the dolls attached to Mantis. You'll need to pick up both dolls after shooting them off. Once you have both dolls, use the Mantis doll to beat the boss.
Without it, she can't control her victims.
During the second phase, make sure to get the Mantis doll. We have a bunch of flashbacks after the fight.
What data? Where is it saved? There's no memory card. Damn, your skills have improved.
you?
No! I don't have any nanomachines in me!
What?
Every time we had mandatory shots, I ducked out.
Don't tell me you knew this was gonna happen.
I just hate needles.
That's why you always have to
I tried to track everything on my wearable. I can't keep up.
And why do you wear a secret on the Volta? Johnny, I'm in love.
Don't worry, I'm not distracted.
All those things I said. All those stomach aches? Was that because the nanomachines weren't there to suppress them?
Yeah.
But if you're afraid of shots, why'd you join my team?
What do you do? To protect you.
Johnny,
girl. I've always loved you. Ever since Shadow Moses, when I first laid eyes on you. Meryl, marry me.
During the fight with Ocelot, during the third phase, he will sometimes grab Snake, fail the QuickTime events to get a trophy.
With darkness and silence through the night.
And finally, during the ending cutscenes, we have our final flashbacks. Make sure to save the game after the credits.
Man, I gotta never touch this stuff. So just breathe the nanos better. The nanomachines break down alcohol before they have a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, they ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being on SOP and all that.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP get more than just alcohol under control. Those folks are virtually naked now.
But I hear over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots will solve all our problems overnight.
You probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun lord.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories on the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, was their former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war.
Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love.
With the American system in a state of collapse, Patriot society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? No, it's too late to ask him now. The original members, Paramedic, Sigint, Viva,
Ocelot. They've all passed on. Only Zero is left.
Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that, in chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase zero. Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send zero back to nothing. You're going back to zero as well. You erased me 2 times before. Today, we'll mark the third.
The fox die. Zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva and Ocelot.
What are you talking about?
Naomi.
She told me everything. So, they did it again. Oh, they used you to kill me. The Patriots. No, they're proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her. There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you. About the old fox die in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox die inside you continues to multiply at the But I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage.
At the end of the game, you'll be shown all the emblems that you have unlocked so far. You should have all these on screen plus one more, as I miscounted the Gibbon Emblem. Make sure to save the game after the credits. Now for the big boss playthrough. For this, we'll need to beat the game on extreme, with no deaths, kills, game overs, items, and alerts. You also need to beat the game in under 5 hours, and you cannot use special items like invisibility or infinite ammo. I'll give you a guided walkthrough, and aside from the motorbike section, it's honestly not as hard as it sounds. Load the save you made after the first playthrough and select extreme difficulty. During the intro section, stick to the left wall. It doesn't matter if the Gecko sees you, as the alert will not count.
Head north, and try not to run into any Gecko along the way.
So from this point onwards, save your game every time you enter a new area, after every codec call, after every cutscene, and every checkpoint. If you accidentally kill or get caught, then quit to the main menu and reload your save. For this first section, we have 2 guards on the left. We want to knock into the vase inside this building. This will distract the guard in the back. Wait a second and the guard in the front will notice the other guard reacting and will turn around. This will give you an opportunity to run forward. If you're fast enough, then you can skip the cutscene playing from the APC. Keep to the right and wait for the guard on the right to enter the building. Then you can knock out the guard in the middle and sneak to the exit.
Together if you can.
We're under attack!
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Huh? Ah, I hear footsteps. What?
There's a guard on the road to the left. We want to get his attention so he leaves his post, quick enough that the guards behind us don't catch us.
Something there? Huh?
Make sure to crawl slowly here, as there are guards around this corner. I found it's not worth helping the rebels here, as you're just a waste of ammo and you're likely to get caught before the rebels become friendly.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
They need reinforcements up top. You ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm good.
Great, let's go! Right behind you!
Gonna be okay. It's not that bad. Just hang in there.
Oh, man.
Make sure to grab this disguise here and equip it immediately. It'll make all the rebel sections much easier.
That's where you...
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you have to get to the other side of the last building. The only way across is straight through. Yeah, I can see it.
Here you're going to want to take a very specific path to avoid enemies.
Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Over here! Form up!
Watch out. That area is covered by PMC snipers. Boy, this is gonna be tough. If only you could find a route that takes you behind them. Avoid them altogether. PMC airstrike!
For this section, you want to be more careful with your ammo than I was. This made chapter 2 much harder for me. I recommend using the twin barrel stun rounds to save on your trank pistol ammo. The friendly teammates are actually useful and have a ton of health. Whenever you are low on health, lay down and stay still to recover.
What the hell you doing?
Alpha's been knocked out.
Here you have to be very careful of the sniper. As you can expect, his eyesight is much better than the others.
Who was that? There's nobody here.
At the very start of this mission, it requires some very precise timing. Stand up to get the guard's attention, then hide behind the building on the left. Wait for the last guard to go fully past. His cone vision will go behind the building, so make sure he's fully turned around before you start moving.
Who's that? No one here after all.
going on?
This is where I had a hard time because I used up my trank ammo. You want to try and get to the left side as quick as possible to start spawning rebels. This will make it easier for you to sneak past.
No one here after all. Don't spook me like that. Nobody.
Freeze.
You gonna take it or?
We've got company! Cover! Hey! What? Hey!
Oh, it's you again. What are you doing here?
Move along.
Hey!
We've got contact! Fire! Very nice! Damn, good. Cover! Suppressing fire! You saved your up. All right.
Who was that? Hold up. Who? Oh, you again. What happened? Huh? Hey! What? Who was that? Hey! company! We got company! Wake up! Huh?
Who?
Oh, you again.
What? What happened?
Huh? Oh, it was you. We've got company. Who goes there?
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
huh?
This is HQ.
The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Hey!
Rebels have got an armored dozer. They're probably gonna use it to bust their way into the mansion. Give it some cover and it might get you inside the compound.
Charge!
Somewhere inside those mansion grounds. Proceed immediately. Infiltrate the place and find out where she is.
Charge! Cover! Back me up! Go, go, go! Advance! Fire! Back me up! Charge! There's too many of them! Kill them all!
Below! Let's go!
Roger. We've got company. Cover! Need backup! We've got company. Back me up! Suppressing fire! Back me up! Suppressing fire!
For this section, you need to avoid being caught by and killing the frog soldiers.
You're surrounded, Snake. You'll have to break through to go after Naomi. Take out those enemy soldiers and clear a path.
I spliced him. You there? What's going on? What? Where's he hiding?
For the beauty fights, you can actually use lethal weapons in the first phase. For the second phase, make sure to swap back to non-lethal weapons. During the first phase, I recommend using the shotgun attachment on the M4. The shotgun blast will usually knock down the bosses. Also make use of the game using the third person to shoot around corners.
Naomi? But... It's another mimic! Watch out, Snake! Snake, the trail splits up into multiple directions. Look closely at the footprints. Looks like they split up here. You think that could be Naomi's? That's weird. Naomi's shoe prints just vanish. Just hers. They must have gone separate ways here. The footprints go in different directions. I'm noticing more footprints now. Security's getting tighter. We could be getting close to Naomi.
For this turret section, we can't kill any soldiers, so you'll just have to hide and knock out anybody who climbs up. Destroying Gecko, Dwarf Gecko and Raven drones don't count as kills, so feel free to destroy them. Here you'll need to roll to avoid the Gecko's sweeping kicks.
It's keeping them busy. Now's your chance to make an escape. Snake, there's no time to take on the Gecko. Get out of there, quick. I can see you. Just a little farther. Run, Snake, run!
For chapter 3 we can use a trick. Keep the trench coat on and equip a beauty mask. This will make all NPCs ignore you as long as you are walking. Use this trick to clear out the soldiers, and then stay near enough the resistance members in order to keep him moving.
Good! You found a resistance member. Now tail them without letting them know you're there.
The enemy's attacking!
For me, this was the hardest part of the playthrough. I recommend making a new save file after each transition. It's an endurance run, where you have to get through while keeping the most amount of health. One trick is to use smoke grenades to stun lock enemies in place.
We've got Gecko! Not getting through that way. Need help in front. More incoming. Nate, help on the right. My more barricades look pretty flimsy. I'm gonna break through. I'm driving through. Nick, look, there's something above. So much for slipping away unseen. Guess we'll just have to outrun. Can't break through there. There's another one. Attack the enemy from behind. Open up that checkpoint. Here we go. Hold on tight. You've got to get them out. Here they come. To the right. Enemy dead ahead. Stop right there. Call a block. Need help in front.
Remember that the drones don't count as kills, so go nuts. Just make sure to swap back to trank rounds when enemy soldiers show up.
Need help in front. That's my Need help on the left.
For the Raging Raven fight, stay downstairs to lure Raven inside. Then you can stun lock her with a rocket launcher.
Something's coming! We're not gonna last here!
Calm down! Calm down!
The stats for the Metal Gear Solid 1 section do not count towards your big boss stats, or at the very least I can say this alert did not count. Here you can just use a chaff grenade to run past the Gecko.
Is open. A little bit at least. You can get in that way if you want.
The charged railgun will one-shot the Gecko, or 2 to 3 shots from the anti-material rifle.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
Don't worry. You'll land back on Chaff. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Where are you? Snakes, be careful. Gotta clear the lines right there. Who are you?
What if you want to do it fast?
Snake, I've checked the APU on this floor and engaged the generator. Energy output is low, but it should be enough to power the elevator. Try the elevator and see if it's working. Okay, first go down the central hallway. Don't worry, it's not like a fight anymore.
Here we can get the second song from this terminal. Enter the code 13462 to get the song. Here you can use the mini metal gear to kill the Gecko with the electric floor. Make sure to get the mini metal gear out beforehand so you can skip the stretching animation that it does.
Gecko! We've got Gecko! Snake, you're about to send the Mark III out of range. Watch out! Okay! Nice, Snake!
Okay, Snake, take the stairs down and go to the north door. I'll open it for you with the Mark III.
Oh man, more Gecko! The Mark III is totally defenseless while working on the door. You'll have to distract the Gecko so they don't spot it.
Okay, Snake, it's open now.
I'll show you an exploit for Crying Wolf. Equip smoke and stun grenades. The trick is to throw a smoke grenade at her to stun lock her in place, and then throw stun grenades to actually deal stun damage. Her starting point is random each time. It's best to go around the left side of the map first. She will usually either spawn in the small wood section, or she'll be hiding behind the fence a bit further on. I haven't used my footage for the second phase of the fight, as I accidentally used lethal weapons, but it's just the same as the others, make sure to use non-lethal weapons.
Finally. It's just up ahead. The hangar's just a little bit further. Stay en route. Rex is on the floor above you. Use the lift.
The vamp fight can be difficult. Make good use of the dodge feature, which is pressing X while aiming.
Care of Rex. You take Vamp. Kill that monster. Get Naomi back, Snake. Please.
Take this! Take this!
This is another difficult section, as the bomb geckos have very short fuses. The anti-material rifle is better than the railgun, as it will kill them faster. I didn't have it unlocked here, so I'm stuck with the railgun.
Put a bullet through their brains. It'll blow. Don't let that happen. Damn! Here they come again! Hang in there, Snake! Don't give up! Above you! They're coming from above! Snake, be careful!
When getting Rex to the exit, all you need to do is dash the entire way by mashing the X button. This mech fight is really fun. It's pretty easy, but you get punished heavily for making mistakes. You use the Gatling gun only and aim for the head. This will stun Ray and allow you to do a melee combo and then a finisher. At the start of Act 5, buy any remaining weapons and special items that you are missing. You'll also need to purchase each emotion smoke grenade.
Good job, Snake. You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room. Watertight door to get in.
This part can also be quite hard. Hide in the entrance to funnel the soldiers to you. The Mantis fight is just as difficult as it is on easy mode. There's actually no difference in strategy here. Use a chaff grenade on the dwarf geckos during the hallway scene. The fist fight is also really fun, but punishing if you make a mistake. I like to keep my distance and let Ocelot dash towards me, allowing me to start a combo while he's stuck in his animation. With Big Boss complete, you unlock the Infinite Ammo Bandana and the Stealth Camouflage. We can use these for the remaining playthroughs. For playthrough 3, we'll be going for the Assassin Emblem. You'll need to get 50 knife kills or stuns if you set it to the electric setting. You'll need to grab 50 enemies, or grab the same enemy 50 times, and get less than 25 alerts. But we're also going to get over 250 kills, and less than 25 deaths, so we can get the Tarantula Emblem at the same time. We'll also get the achievements for using special items that would have voided the Big Boss playthrough. Once you get to Mini Metal Gear in Act 1, you'll get all of your equipment from the other playthroughs. Equip the Mantis doll and use it at a soldier to get a trophy. From this point forward, just run around with the stealth camo, so you don't get any alerts. Further on, when you get to a wide open space, equip the Tangashima, and fire it to cause a whirlwind. The chance for the whirlwind to spawn is random, so it may take a few shots.
Stay on your toes. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Don't forget to farm the 250 kills. When you get to a section where the enemy soldiers are calmly patrolling, get caught and enter alert status. Once you break line of sight, equip the Corpse Camo and the Big Boss Mask. Then lay down and press the triangle button to lay flat. When a guard discovers you, you should then unlock the I Just Don't Fear Death trophy.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Enemy elimination confirmed.
Now it's just about blasting through the remaining playthroughs. For a Centipede, farm your deaths in Act 3.
Come in, Snake. What happened? Snake? Snake!
For Spider, farm your kills and deaths. For Jaguar, you'll just need to farm alerts. For Panther, farm alerts and kills. And finally, for the Leopard Emblem and the last trophies, beat the game with over 75 alerts, less than 250 kills, and over 25 deaths. And with that, you should have every trophy in the game. Thank you for watching, and stay awesome.